Hey everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. Have another multi-look in one palette, and this time it's with the McGrath Mothership VII Divine Rose 1, and I got it in the special edition packaging. I also did a video with the Divine Rose 2, and I'll link that video down below if you want to see the looks that I did with this one. And in this video, some of you did request to do some eye looks with this palette, so I ended up doing 3 of them. I bought these in a bundle, and in that video I did mention that in the bundle it cost $230 and then it was 10% off. And since I didn't have the Divine Rose 1, I went ahead and got it. And they're in their limited edition packaging, and I was quite shocked when I opened this one because I thought it would be the same case as this one, but as you can see, they're both different, which I kind of like. And here are the shades in the Divine Rose 1. It's a little bit cooler in tone, and that's the reason why I didn't get it when it came out, I believe at the end of last year, 2019, which I kind of missed that year. Yeah, I didn't get it when it first came out because upon looking at it, it is a little bit more cooler in tone, and plus there are 4 repeat shades in here. 3 of those shades are in the different Mothership palettes, and one of them is in her highlighting palette, which I don't have. So for me, I have 3 repeat shades from this palette. But I couldn't pass it up when she was selling in the bundle. Let me go ahead and swatch these for you on my skin tone. I pulled you in a little closer so you can see it, and let's go ahead and start with the first shade here, Skin Show Nude, and this one is a repeat shade. This one came from the Mothership 1, Subliminal. And Skin Show Nude is a Champagne Platinum. Next is Valoria, and that is a Taupe Rose Matte. And this one is a little bit more on the cooler tone for me. Build that up there. Next is Sable Bronze, and that is a beautiful bronze shade. Luminous Bronze Brown, and yeah, I like this bronze shade. This is Refined Gold 002, which is a gleaming golden platinum. Okay, this one is a repeat shade, and this is Iridescent Pink 003, which is an opalescent pale rose. The bottom row is Extreme Mahogany, which is a rich mahogany matte. And that one is a pretty matte shade. Now the next one is what I have on my lids right now, and this is Lovelace. And it's a luminous pink bronze. This next one is a repeat shade, and it's Rose Dusk. It's a mid-tone rose satin. VR Rose Venus, and this is a golden rose duochrome. Forgot to mention that Rose Dusk is in the Mothership 2, Sublime. And the last one, it's hard for me to say, Astral Solstice, and it's a glittering platinum, and this is also a repeat shade. It's from Midnight Sun. So here are the shades in the Divine Rose 1. Yeah, it is a little bit on the cooler side for my skin tone. Anywho, let me go ahead and show you the 3 looks that I came up with, and I'll see you on the other side, a little bit farther away too. For the first look, I already primed my eyes with the Hourglass eyeshadow primer, and let's go ahead and start playing with the Divine Rose 1. Here it is right here in the limited edition packaging, which is quite different than the limited edition packaging for Divine Rose 2. And there it is right there. I'm learning the names in this palette, but let's go ahead and try Valoria. Ooh, I like that name. This cool tone shade right here. And using the Detail Pro by Sonia G, let's see how cool tone this looks on my skin tone. Because some cool tone shades will tend to look ashy on my skin tone. Let me try to build it up some more. I have to admit that I think it does look a little ashy on my skin tone, but I can still see a little bit of the violet coming through. But let's finish this up and see how it looks. Next, I'm going to go in with this satin shade Rose Dusk, and I'm going to place that in my crease, also in the outer corner. So yes, the outer corner, just to kind of warm it up a little bit, and in my crease. I'm going to bring that into almost to the center of my lid. Let's see how that would look. Get a little shimmer in there. Trying to decide what to do next. Let me try this shade Refined Gold 002, and I'm going to use my finger, and let's place that in the center and bring that in. Ooh, that looked pretty good. Especially mixed in with Rose Dusk, that looks pretty. Okay, I'm going to go in with the flat shader brush, the Builder Pro, and going back into that gold shade and just kind of bring it up to my crease. Sometimes my finger just won't get it up there. Now I'm going to go into Astral Solstice here. I'm just going to go one little poop and put that in the inner corner of my eye. Oh, let's go ahead and bring that in too. Add a little poof to it. I'm just going to go back into Rose Dusk and just kind of build that out from the outer corner of my eye there. Because I like those two shades blended in together. That's pretty. And then taking the fluffy brush with no product on it and just kind of blend everything out. Let me go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on and I'll be right back. And here is the finished look. And you know, I do like these two colors blended in together. It looks like fire almost. If I could be all honest, I think the shade Valoria that I put in my crease is a little too cool for my skin tone. And I did not use that shade as a blush. Yeah, that will make me look like I have a bruise on my cheeks. But I'll still keep playing around with it, see what I can do, try to warm it up a little bit. But I do like these two shades together. It's real pretty. But anywho, let's see what the next look will be like. Okay, for this look, I want to try to go for a more bronzy look. But first, let me talk about the elephant in the room, about my hair. Yes, I have naturally curly, frizzy hair. And I didn't feel like drying it straight and then curling it again. So this time I just used the diffuser on my hairdryer and just, you know, did it upside down and used the curling iron just to kind of get a few of these curls to do what they need to do, because some of these curls don't curl the way I want it to be. I should have done more on this side. But yeah, I do have naturally curly hair and I thought I might do it this way today. But anywho, let's go ahead and play with this palette, shall we? Prime my eyes with the Hourglass eyeshadow primer. And then going in with the Blend Brush by Chikuhodo, I'm going to go in with this dark shade Extreme Mahogany first. Just going to type in very lightly. Place that in the outer corner. Just kind of diffuse that and bring it inside in the crease here, all the way inside. I'm using a fluffy brush just to kind of diffuse that color because it is a little bit dark, and you can just keep building it up, especially in the outer corner if you want to get a more dramatic look there. Let's go in with this shade, Sable Bronze, and I'm going to use my finger. I always like to apply her metallic shades with my finger. And of course, that's pretty. I like that bronze. Have y'all seen Natasha Denona's new palette, the Bronze palette? When I first saw it, I thought, oh, that's pretty. I think I want to get it. And then when I looked at it again later, it's like, I don't know. I think I have most of those shades, so I'm going to wait and see. Maybe I'll end up getting it, but so far, I think I'm not going to get that new palette by Natasha Denona. I think I've got shades already that kind of are the same. Let's go in with Skin Show Nude and place that in the inner corner of my eye there. I'm going to deepen up the outer corner of my eye with the same shade, Extreme Mahogany, and using a little bit more of a stiffer brush. This is the Wayne Goss number 19, and just kind of concentrate that and pack it on the outer corner. And then going in with the first brush and just kind of blend everything out. Alright, let me put the rest of my makeup on and I'll be right back. And here is the finished look. My hair did get a little bit more poofier. Oh, and to let you know, I'm using this eye pencil from Marc Jacobs. It's in the shade, I think, Rococo. I think that's the name of this. It's a little bit more of a bronzier color. And that's what I put in my lower lash line and in my waterline. And that is what Rococo looks like. Doesn't look that dark in my waterline, but on the lash line, yeah, I do like it like that. And of course, gotta have my black eyeliner on the top lash line. Well, alright, let's see what we can do in the next look. Now for this look, and I wasn't planning on doing a third look, so I was just going to do two, but I wanted to play with this shade right here, Lovelace. And I want to try this shade again, Valoria, because like I said in the first look, it is a little bit on the cool tone, but I want to see what I can do with it. I mean, I don't know what else I can try to do, but I'm going to try a different shade to go with it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I'm using the Hourglass eyeshadow primer. Yeah, Valoria is not my favorite shade. I have to admit that. And I was using the Chikuhodo blending brush. Now I'm going to use the Crease Pro, no, the Classic Crease by Sonia G. And I'm going to go in with Extreme Burgundy. I'm hoping that this could warm it up just a little bit. And I'm putting it in the outer corner and kind of bringing it in maybe halfway into my crease there. I do like Extreme Burgundy with that little red tone brown. Now for the shade Lovelace, and using my finger and placing that on my lid in the center. And let's go ahead and put it all the way into the inner corner. And the name Lovelace, it kind of reminds me of the movie Happy Feet. One of Robin Williams' character, I think he was the almighty penguin that knows all and sees all. Whenever I think of Lovelace, and I just want to say it in that Barry Williams type of a voice, Lovelace. Pretty taupey shade. I like this one. Now I want to go with Astral Solstice and just kind of pop that in the center of my lid. Let's just see if it just kind of adds something there. Just in the center. Oh yeah, that added a little sparkle. And let me deepen up the outer corner with Extreme Burgundy again. Just to deepen it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to add another color. I'm going to go in with Skin Show Nude and just kind of placing that in the inner corner of my eye. Yeah, a little bit more. Is this going to be too much there? Okay, I'll take it. Maybe a little too much in the inner corner. But if all else fails, I could just add a little bit more of Lovelace and just kind of pop it over it just a little bit, just to tone it down some. Because I do like that Lovelace shade. I'm going to be right back. And here is the finished look, and I do like the shade that I put on my lid, Lovelace, and I like saying that name too. Let me show you the two palettes side by side so you can kind of see the difference, whereas this one's a little bit more cooler tone, and this one's got some pretty bright colors in there. So with that being said, I have to say I like the Divine Rose 2 a lot better than Divine Rose 1, and I probably should not have given into the hype of getting the bundle, because like I was telling myself back then when this palette came out, I didn't need it. And yeah, looking at it now, I probably didn't need this palette. I know, I gave into the hype about it, but there are a couple shades that I do like this shade Lovelace and Extreme Mahogany. That one is a beautiful, deep, reddish brown matte shade that I can use for the outer corner and also in the crease. And also Sable Bronze, that is a beautiful bronze shade. And this matte shade, Valoria, another name that I like to say, it's not my favorite shade. It is a little bit on the cool tone for me. But I do like several other shades in here. So yeah, I have to say that, do I regret buying this? Yeah, I kind of do. I do like the packaging though, but I probably didn't need this. I like the Divine Rose 2. I needed this one. I wanted this one. I didn't need this one. I'm just telling it like it is. I hope it's not too harsh there, but to be all honest, again, yeah, this one's not my favorite palette, but I do like this one. Well, alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, and you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.